Welcome to Cosmic Trailblazers,
where life is meant to be fun.
Today we've got Venus, your love language. We'll talk about the planet of Venus.
Fabulous. And we also have a very special guest coming on today, Channing Tatum. Woo!
Ooh, Channing, you're so handsome.
Mr. Magic Mike. Yay.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Cosmic Trailblazers. Life is meant to be fun.
So today we're going to talk about Venus, which is the planet in astrology of love and beauty. Your birthday is coming up, isn't it? And you are a Taurus. We've just
correct.
Soon entering Taurus season here on April 19th. So Venus is already in Taurus right now and very happy there. Very happy to be in the Taurus, which means that we'll all be feeling a lot more lovey-dovey, a lot more creative, a lot more artsy-fartsy, and just having a lot more beauty in our life.
Awesome. So you said right now Taurus is in Venus. Is that how that works? Or Venus is in Taurus? How does that?
Yeah, the planets move into the sign of the zodiac. So Venus has now moved and rotated into Taurus. So it's very happy there. And we can look at people's Venuses to see how their love language is.
Ooh, very
so
cool.
If we look, for example, at Channing's Venus.
Let's look at Channing. Yes, let's.
When we look at Venus on people's charts. And by the way, I'll show you how to know your chart as well. We'll do that later. But
awesome.
So for the man's Venus, it's what they love in a woman.
Ooh, intriguing.
And a woman's Venus in her chart means that's how she shows the world. And so when we look at Channing's Venus is also in Taurus. So you would make a very good match.
The two of us? It's funny because both my husband and my son they're like, yeah, that's your boy Channing over there. I'm like, well, if you insist.
Actually, we're going to talk about your spouse and about his Venus too later. But if we look at Channing's Venus, he's very close to his mother. He looks good on the outside, of course. But he should also focus on his own beauty that lies within, all the things within him that are beautiful as well. He likes a woman who's sensual. He likes a woman who's loyal, and he is attracted to voluptuous partners. And he himself is also loyal as well, fairly loyal and stubborn, as Taurus is. And very sensual, like tastes restaurant food, for example, appeals to him. Luxury clothing and comfort, sensual, the feelies is very Venus in Taurus. So satin sheets for you too.
You're so funny.
And if you ever want to buy him a present, like for his upcoming birthday, because by the way, his sun is a Taurus as well. And a lot of times our Venus matches our sun. So if we're a Taurus, our Venus is likely in Taurus. It doesn't always work that way, but most of the time I notice that the Venus is usually the same as the sun, but not all the time. You could wrap his present really nicely. He really likes a nicely wrapped gift. The time spent to make something wrapped and pretty.
That makes sense to me because I like that too.
Yeah, so that's Venus for Channing.
Cool.
And here's some other pictures of him as well. Definitely a go-getter. Definitely a persistent kind of person. And here's a really cute picture of him as well as the child into the man that he is. And we can see how our faces change quite a bit as we age, right? But he's always had those sort of, larger listening, probably musically talented ears. He must have some music and arts in him as well. Like, I don't know, maybe he's part of a little band. I don't know.
I think he does have a band, actually.
Does he?
I think I read that he has a band. Okay, so I do know he was a stripper at one point. in his life.
Oh, like he was a real stripper?
Yeah, and so he was born in 1980, so he's like 2 years younger than us.
Mm-hmm.
Totally doable still. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, apparently he, I can't remember what he was doing before stripping, but then he became a stripper, and he said at one point that he wanted to make a movie based on his real life experiences of being a stripper, and so thus Magic Mike was born. Boom.
Magic Mike. So we can also look at you and your spouse, for example, which I did a little research on. You, Quantum Trailblazer, have your Venus in Taurus too, just like Channing. And you have a deep satisfaction in marriage. You need to be married, or you have satisfaction from being in that couple partnership, and you're very faithful and very loyal. Now, your spouse has his Venus in Sagittarius. So he likes a woman who is friendly, who is affectionate, who has good intuition, who likes to travel sometimes, who likes to listen to other people's opinions, and not just their own, for example.
Right.
And him himself, he has a very good luck in finding a long-term relationship, and you have deep satisfaction in marriage, so you blend very well together in that marriage partnership. So how long have you guys been married?
Well, we've been together for 20 years, and we've been married, it'll be 13 years this year.
Wow, good for you. Congratulations. That's very, very good. He also likes a woman who values artistic things, because he does as well. And he values companionship. So he likes a woman who will offer him that. And if you want to give him a present, like a gift, the gift of travel, the gift of having new experiences together, doing something different together, that's what he really values inside.
I would love the gift of travel, so let's do that. I like that.
Yay! This is
Hello,
my other Taurus.
Hello, fellow Taurus. How you doing,
He'll
buddy?
be turning 8 soon.
Yeah.
My goodness. So old. How you get so old?
Yeah.
How you get so old?
So you two are both Tauruses, and I noticed you guys both are so good at art. You're so artsy fartsy.
Look at our big eyes and our big cheeks, hey?
Yes, I'm a picture when you do. Thank you guys.
Cutie patootie.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, little Taurian.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
All right. So now it's time for Just the Tip. And today's Just the Tip is brought to you by Quantum Trailblazer.
So today's Just the Tip is how to use your love language to build these long-lasting relationships. Like I said, my husband and I have been together for over 20 years now, and we are still happily in love. We're not just putting up with each other until, we can get out of this at some point. That's not the end game here. We're just happy, sappy kind of people. I think the most important thing there is that we definitely focus on each other's best points, right? As often as we can. And occasionally we, one of us turns into a jerk about something because you're having an off day or whatever. And that is when we remember to sit down. Usually it's the other person that'll just take a time out kind of thing and be like, you know what? Now that I sit and think about it, I remember that he always puts the seat down like in the bathroom, so I don't have to like go in there and fall in the toilet in the middle of the night or anything like that. Like he always takes out the garbages. He's like bang on about so many things, and plus he's incredibly talented and fun and funny, and like there's so many things that I could list about this man that keep me happy.
So what you're saying is to show the positive things that you love about him instead of focusing on the negative? Is that sort of what you mean?
He likes to have kind words said about him, so I do try to remember to do that as often as I can. But even just to think about them in your own brain, puts him in a new spin, like puts your spouse or your boyfriend or whatever into a new spin so that you can look at them in a positive light and remember why you love them in the first place.
Oh, that might work too. If you're having trouble with your spouse, you could just remember, well, what did you like about her or him at the beginning when you were first in love in the honeymoon stage? What was the most, top 5 things you loved about him or her, and go back to that. It might help to focus less on the, negative
Whatever's
things.
bugging you in the moment. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Time for
Who's
a
our
shout out.
shout-out?
Who's today's shout out? Today is Veronica Liber. Thank you so much for subscribing to us. We really appreciate it. We're still just a little baby channel. We love you all. It's so wonderful. Like, it's seriously great. And if you enjoy this show, or if you enjoy our channel in general, please share us with your friends.
Yes, please like and subscribe. As well as, if you're interested, drop us a line, drop us an email, right? We've got our email here down below as well if you'd like to drop us a special question, comment, whatever, or maybe what kind of episodes would you like to see in the future?
That'd be great. We'd like to know. We want to know what you guys would like. How about the word to your mom? Word.
And today's word to your mom is all about, if you'd like to look at your Venus and your spouse's Venus, you just have to enter their birth information on astro.com, right down below here. And you can put in and get each other's natal charts and see where your Venus lies. And watch the end of this video for where I do a special recording of everybody. So Venus in Aries, Venus in Taurus, all the way down to Venus in Pisces. And there'll be timestamps for that in the description of this video. As well as you can also Google, if you know your Venus is in Libra, then you would put Venus in Libra. What does it mean? In Google, you'll be able to see what that all means for you, how you love and things like that.
So do you need to know the time of birth to find out where your Venus is?
No, you don't. The Venus is one of those ones where you don't need your time of birth.
Perfect. If you would like to paint this beautiful palm painting right back here, to join us for that April 20th. And we would love for you to join us. If you would like to paint this as well, then please send us an email to cosmictrailblazers@gmail.com and we will send you a link. It only costs $15, but if you are a member of our Facebook group, then you get to join us for 30% off. So please do. It's going to be fun.
Can't wait for the pay-to-play paint party.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do a paint party, and palmistry is fun. It's going to be so good. So hopefully you guys join us. So make sure you email us for this pay-to-play fun paint party from home.
You can join in at any time for this. You don't need to come in specifically at 7 o'clock or anything like that. Once April 20th hits, it should be available for you to join in.
Oh, yay!
Fabulous.
And stay tuned for more pay-to-plays from us in the future, like making organite pyramids and painting wine glasses.
Painting wine
For
glasses.
your friends and family.
Yeah. Maybe we'll even make some of these little fairy windows as well. Dun, dun, dun. Let us know what you would like to do for these pay-to-play. We're curious. What would you like to make? We are makers, and we love to share our making knowledge. So yeah, and it's so much fun to create things together.
It is fun creating things together, that's for sure. All right, everybody. Well, that was amazing, and now it's time to hug it out.
Hug it out.
Yay.
Thanks for coming to hang out with us. So wonderful. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
And now we get to the part where we talk about each zodiac sign and their Venus and what it means for their relationship. Venus is all about what we desire, especially when it comes to a relationship. It indicates what we value and if we believe we are worth loving and whether we deserve happiness. Venus in Aries. Venus in Aries falls in love quickly and is attracted to dominant partners. Venus in Aries desires attention and flattery. There's a lot of passion, erotic, impulsive, and Venus in Aries can be a bit demanding. Venus in Taurus. When Venus is in Taurus, we desire sensual satisfaction, affectionate, faithful, possessive, and jealous. There's deep satisfaction in marriage. Venus in Taurus falls quickly in lust, but is cautious in love and is attracted to voluptuous partners. When Venus is in Gemini, this is a desire for mental stimulation. It's very charming and flirtatious, but can be very fickle in relationships and emotionally detached. Venus in Gemini falls in and out of love quite fast and is attracted to lively, intellectual partners. Venus in Cancer. This placement desires emotional satisfaction and constancy in the relationship. Keywords here are sensuous, clinging, moody, and emotionally possessive. Venus in Cancer falls cautiously in love and is attracted to maternal types with money in the bank. Venus in Leo desires adoration. Venus in Leo is erotic, it's dramatic, it's warm-hearted, it's generous and vain. Venus in Leo falls instantly in lust, but slowly in love. Venus in Leo is attracted to strong personalities. Venus in Virgo desires perfection. This is a more reserved, controlled kind of placement. There's a lot of sensuousness there, and it can be critical of his or her partner. Venus in Virgo overanalyzes feelings, falls cautiously in love, and is attracted to the perfect partner. Venus in Libra wants a significant other. This placement is charming, accommodating, romantic. There's some unrealistic and self-indulgent behavior. Venus in Libra falls easily in love and is attracted to a charmer. Venus in Scorpio desires intensity and drama. In this placement, there's a lot of passion, erotic, can be some jealousy, but there's lots of faithfulness. Venus in Scorpio falls permanently in lust or love and is attracted to temptresses or else to darkly handsome types. Venus in Sagittarius desires companionship. This placement is sociable, flirtatious, lusty, generous, independent, and can be promiscuous. Venus in Sagittarius falls fast in and out of love, and they seek an entertaining companion. Venus in Capricorn desires respectability. Venus in Capricorn is a little bit cool until sexually aroused. Venus in Capricorn is faithful and falls cautiously in love, but fast in lust, and is looking for a status symbol. Venus in Aquarius desires emotional freedom. This placement is companionable, magnetic. Venus in Aquarius falls reluctantly in love and is attracted to unconventional, intellectual types. Venus in Pisces desires emotional melding, like finding a soulmate. This placement is romantic, seductive. Venus in Pisces confuses lust with love and falls quickly into both. Venus in Pisces is attracted to a fantasy. Cosmic Trailblazers, life is meant to be fun.